because in tiger territory, all hell's about to break loose. For almost 20 years, 3 Bengal tigers have lived here together, like a settled family. There was Shandy, the famous white tigress, Kadu, the playful female, and Sonar, the male. But last year, old age and cancer caught up with Shandy. Then, just 2 months ago, Sonar passed away. Now, Kadu is the only one left. At 21, she's already outlived the normal lifespan of a tiger in captivity. And keeper Bob Trollope is keen to make sure she's happy in the autumn of her days. She hasn't been the same since Sonar died.
Kadu was, for the first day or two, obviously, I wouldn't like to use the word mourning, but she was aware that she was the only one left. And she did pine for a little bit. Tigers are solitary animals, so they do spend obviously a lot of time on their own. But having had a partner for 18 years, you know, she missed him.
But life never stands still. And now 2 vans have just arrived in the safari park. They've travelled from Mulhouse Zoo in Alsace, France, and it's taken an incredible 2 days to get here. On board are 3 very rare Amur Tigers. They've come to live at Longleat. It's a historic moment and a tense one. Just getting them unloaded into the tiger house is going to be a challenge, and no one knows how they'll react. The 3 new tigers are young, little more than a year old, and they're all sisters from the same litter, born at the zoo in France. The slide is up, but there seems to be a communication problem.
What's French for go on?
Nous avons un relay at la maison.
Deputy Head Warden Ian Turner spots the obvious solution.
Should turn the box on.
It's just as well for the team that these are only youngsters. Tigers are the largest kind of cat in the world. The males can reach 3 meters from their nose to the tip of their tail. Sundari is surprisingly placid. Because she's the first, it takes a while before she bucks up the courage to enter the tiger house. One down, 2 to go. But it's amazing how different sisters can be. Next, it's Svetli.
Bit more spirit this one, isn't it? 2, 3.
Bob's been looking after tigers for over 25 years, but even he is shocked by these fierce youngsters.
One of them's fine so far. One of them's a grumpy old move.
Luckily, Showery, the 3rd sister, isn't in such a bad mood. In terms of temperament, she seems to be somewhere between the other 2, or maybe not. While all this has been going on, Kadu has been in a separate pen at the other end of the house. Tigers are territorial animals and could fight to the death to protect their own space. As soon as he gets a moment, Bob checks to see how Kadu is taking things.
He doesn't seem that bothered about it.
She's quite happy. She just thinks we've got noisy neighbours. But she's purring away as normal in there. She's just thinking that something's a bit strange, a bit noisy next door. But I think they'll be a bit too boisterous for mixing, that's for sure.
Safari Park vet Duncan has also come to check on the new arrivals.
I think they look absolutely superb. They're beautiful animals, and they're a little bit feisty. They're certainly not like, we're used to in our other tigers, and I think the best thing we can do, they've had a lot of stress travelling today. I think if we can leave them alone, the sooner we do that, I think the better, because they're pretty wound up, I think.
The three sisters are going to keep Duncan busy for the next few months. As they've come from France, the tigers will now have to do 6 months quarantine. But how will these ferocious young tigresses adapt with being cooped up? And how will the keepers cope with them?